while Kurumi tries to handle the phantom spirit and make sure that Shido is still alive. Back on the ship, Shido and the others discuss their plan ahead and what they remember. Shido informs everyone that Kurumi has gone back in time countless times to save him, and that he believes that there is a connection between him and Mio Takamiya, and there may be a reason why she is creating spirits. Mukuro offers to use her ability to allow Shido to unlock his memories, but all he sees is a figure clad in white, and when he wakes up, he doesn't remember anything at all. Back at home, Shido is visited by a clone of Kurumi, who informs him that the Dem is launching Anatrack to kill once and for all. The clone informs Shido that the real Kurumi has a plan to stop that, and intends on saving Shido no matter what. Once the clone leaves, Shido tells the others what Kurumi's clone has informed him, and they all decide to attack the Dem directly. If they manage to take down Westcott and Ellen, they can take down Dem as well. However, they have to keep the plan under wraps, because Westcott can use his ability, Beelzebub, to find the truth. Meanwhile, back at Dem headquarters, Westcott has been informed of Kurumi's actions, and he is determined to bring down Shido once and for all. Before the attack on Dem commences, some of the girls decide to take a moment to relax and prepare snacks for Shido. This time they are preparing rice balls filled with ingredients that each of them hate, as a way to train their mind and increase their mental fortitude. While making the snacks, the girls discuss how much Shido has done for them, and that they are determined to help him, no matter what. Back on the ship, the snacks are reluctantly eaten as everyone prepares for the fight ahead. After some time, Shido and Toka have a chat alone. Shido speaks his mind about Kurumi and what she means to him. Kurumi is currently trying to do whatever it takes to save Shido, and he isn't sure how to save her back. Toka expresses a little sadness towards Kurumi and feels regret towards Shido meeting the other spirits. She believes that if Shido hadn't met any of them, he would have been safe and wouldn't have to sacrifice so much for their sake. But for Shido, saving the spirits and fighting against Dem is his life's purpose, and he doesn't regret anything. The day of the attack arrives as the Dem ships enter the outskirts of the city. The spirits and Shido come up with a plan to take down the Dem's fleet. They are informed that one of Dem's ships is linked to the brain of a top wizard known as Artemisia Ashcroft, and capturing her could help take down the ship as well. Shido also has to fight at the front line, as he is the only one capable of taking down the Nibelcoals. On the other side, Westcott also enters the city in his ship, and is about to launch an attack but gets attacked by a bunch of Kurumi clones. The battle is now in full force as the spirits fight the Dem and their ships. Even the AST have arrived, and even though their leader is reluctant to disobey orders, she decides to go against the Dem. Artemisia is also on the battlefield and is confronted by Origami. Artemisia has been completely brainwashed and does not remember anyone, including Origami. Later on, Mukuro uses her powers to unlock Artemisia's memories and free her from the brainwashing. Ellen also enters the battle in her spirit suit and is confronted by Elliot, who is able to reverse his aging so that he can also join the battlefield. The two of them also have a score to settle. While the spirits are engaged, the Nibelcoals move towards some cannons in order to destroy them, but are intercepted by Toka and the others. They reveal Shido, who uses his influence over the spirits to subdue the Nibelcoals entirely. During the battle, Shido meets Kurumi, and he confronts her about everything. He does not want Kurumi to sacrifice herself for his sake. Kurumi's plan is to destroy the spirit of origin so that there are no more spirits left in the world, but Shido does not want that. Instead, he proposes to take her place and bring about a better future for all. Before their conversation can continue further, the spirit of origin herself breaks free from within Kurumi. A long time ago, a destructive earthquake only left a girl with long white hair behind. Shinji, an old reincarnation of Shido, comes across the girl and takes her in. He names her Mio and helps her adjust to her new life. Shinji and Mana, the two siblings, take care of Mio for some time, helping her understand her emotions and human ways. Things begin to blossom as Mio falls in love with Shinji, who has been nothing but kind to her. His kindness warms her heart, and she even professes her love to him. Even though neither of the siblings truly understand Mio's powers, they still accept her. Shinji and Mio go on a date for the first time. At first, their date goes smoothly, and both are quite happy. But then, Mio is tracked down by Westcott, who demands her to come with him. Westcott reveals that he has kidnapped Shinji's sister, and will only let her go once Mio comes with him. Choosing not to believe his words, Shinji grabs Mio and tries to escape, but is shot down by Westcott. This greatly affects Mio, who causes another destructive earthquake to take place. She absorbs Shinji so that he continues to live with her. Mio's reawakening is now complete, and it is revealed that Reina, a member of Kotori's ship and her best friend, is also a fragment of Mio's power. She betrays everyone on the ship and merges with Mio, allowing her to transform into her true form. Mio reveals that after absorbing Shinji's body, she gave birth to different spirits, and to Shinji's reincarnation, Shido. She wants Shido to allow her to remove all of his current memories and restore Shinji's memories, so that they are reunited. However, Shido does not accept this. He realizes that because of Mio using Kurumi's body to break free, Kurumi is gravely injured and dying. He refuses Mio's plan, and the rest of the spirits try to stop her, but she teleports Shido away to a nearby school shelter. The spirits and Mio engage in battle, but the Dem forces are still advancing. In order to stop them first, Mio uses her angelic powers to destroy the Nabil Cole army and brings down all of the Dem's ships. She then fights the other spirits, who are unable to stop Mio in any way. The resulting fight leads to Kaguya getting stabbed by Mio and dying in the process. As the world around them slowly descends into chaos, Shido tries to find a way back, but is confronted by Westcott himself. Westcott remembers his past and the start of his destructive journey. He used to reside in a small village with Elliot, Karen, and Ellen, and even though the four of them were mages, they tried to adapt to normal life. However, Westcott had other plans. He always had a psychotic side to him and wished to bring chaos to the entire world. One day, their village was burned down, and the four of them vowed to take revenge. Over the years, they tried to find a way to create something that would help them take over the world. This resulted in the creation of the origin of the spirit, Mio. Elliot and Ellen continue to fight, but in the end, Ellen is defeated, and with his powers also waning, Elliot also falls silent. Mio and the other spirits continue to fight, but she takes them down one by one. She uses her powers to create a strange realm where the other spirits cannot do anything against her. In the end, only a handful of spirits are left to face Mio. Outside of Mio's realm, the AST and Kotori team up and use their battleship to fire a powerful attack towards Mio. But the plan fails as Mio not only brings down the remaining spirits, but also infiltrates the ship and kills Kotori as well. Shido and Westcott start their battle with Westcott, aided by the Nabil Cole. At first, Shido has a hard time holding off on his own, but then Miku and Natsumi appear by his side, helping him fight. Shido manages to launch a powerful attack that takes down the Nabil Cole. He then uses another special power that easily brings down Westcott, but before he can do anything else, all of them are observed within Mio's realm. She kills Miku and Natsumi, and doesn't spare Westcott either. With all the spirits now fallen, Mio has collected each of their individual powers and can now commence the next phase of her plan. She confronts Shido and is eager to bring Shinji back. Toka wakes up inside Mio's consciousness. As a pure spirit, she is unable to truly die. She uses all of her might to escape from within Mio and face her once more in the battlefield. Even though Shido is feeling intense grief over the death of all of his friends, he is surprised to see Toka. Toka fights Mio head-on and manages to land a hit, but Mio is still too powerful. Realizing this, Toka uses her own powers to upgrade her armor and this time lands a critical hit, leaving a deep wound on Mio. However, this is still not enough. Mio uses the powers of an angel who can wipe out anyone from existence, causing Toka to stop existing altogether. Shido stares in horror as Toka disappears and Mio captures him. She is about to wipe away his memories and bring forth Shinji, but is once again interrupted. Shido is shocked to see Kurumi in front of him, even though he watched her die. Kurumi reveals that she is a clone who was sent to the future by the real Kurumi. Shido comes up with a plan to make sure that the disaster of the past does not happen again. He informs Kotori of what happened to him, and the other spirits also learn about the incident. His plan is to take Reina out on a date, so that she does not turn into Mio's altar and awaken her powers. Before the date begins, Shido summons one of Kurumi's clones and informs her about what has happened as well, letting her know that Mio resides within Kurumi, and that they should also prepare to make sure that nothing happens to Kurumi. The following day, the two of them meet for their date. The entire time, Shido is secretly guided by the other girls who tell him what to say and do. Reina and Shido end up visiting an onsen, where they discuss each other's past, and Reina ends up comforting Shido about his tragic childhood. Afterwards, Shido takes her to the very same beach where Mio and Shinji once went during their own date. Meanwhile, Westcott's ability, Beelzebub, allows him to become aware of the events of the past, and he figures out what is going on. He uses the information to launch his attack before the scheduled time. This time, he wants to take down Shido and Mio before they can manage to defeat him.